Okay, Venezuela here. Good morning, actually good afternoon. I'll turn that down just a hair. Gonna listen to Bruce Springsteen, Wrecking Ball. I made a video before this, but I ran out of time, and that's alright. Like I said in that video, I was kind of rambling a little bit and didn't have any notes, and got interrupted a couple of different times and lost my train of thought, and so we'll try this again. Okay, Christmas time for us pipe smokers is an exciting time. It means maybe new tobacco. It could mean a new pipe. It means the smell of your pipe, and I mean, there's something about pipe with Santa Claus and with snowman and all that makes Christmas so special. Speaking of special, I'm smoking a John Hines poker with a tapered bottom of the pipe with his initials, so it will stand. That I don't have a fancy camera. I'm doing this on my iPhone, so but trust me, it will stand if I was to lay it down. As you can see, the taper on it, whether it's full or empty, and it smokes really well. Very good smoker. One of our pipe community manufacturers, and I should say artists, because that's really what they are. I mean, and we've got a few of those in our community, and over time I hope to have at least one of everybody. But it takes money, and then so when you get an opportunity, you get something, or sometimes you have to wait a long time. And I have one now that I ordered months ago, and I haven't got it yet, but that's okay. I understand why, and it would just be that much more special. Okay, some of the things I wanted to show you about my Christmas thing is the Christmas Pipe. It's a book by Rick Hacker, one of my friends from California. Rick worked with Tinderbox regularly. He was our publicist. But he covers the collectability of the Christmas pipe, the different styles of pipes, the different manufacturers, say 7L8 and I'm trying to think, 7L8, Peterson, all those type of people are all in this book, and he tells a story about them. It's a very good book if you can get it. It's out of print. There was only a limited number. There was only 2,500 books made, so it's no longer available anywhere. I mean, you may have to go to eBay or someplace and maybe able to find it there. It's leather bound. Very nice book. Very nice book. So if you get the chance. The tobacco I'm smoking today is Hearth and Home House of Lords, which is a Virginia, Turkish, and Latakia. I had never smoked it before, but it had all the ingredients, or some of the ingredients that I like, and so I took a shot at it, and it's been a good smoking tobacco. We talk about Christmas pipes. There's also Christmas tobacco by various manufacturers. Again, Peterson, Larson, McClellan. I happen to have quite a few of the McClellan because I like McClellan Virginias. I had mentioned in one of my other videos. This is McClellan, year 2000, unopened, as you can see. Nothing coming out. I'm thinking of smoking it, but I just haven't done it yet. And then what they do is they pick out their they feel their best crop, and then they package it and age it for 2 or 3 years, and then they come out with it as a Christmas tobacco. They do smoke well. I have smoked 2010, and there are slight variances or differences to the tobacco. They're not all the same, but there's no Latakias or anything like that in them. They're all Virginias. It's just the way their curing process may be, or the leaf ends up being when it's aged, or whatever it may be that affects the tobacco. But excellent things. And like so, Peterson comes out with theirs, Larson comes out with theirs. I think both of theirs are aromatics, but very nice tins, very nice packaging, and from what I've read, very good tobaccos. So if you get a chance, you either start collecting them and not smoking them, which they need to be smoked, and I need to do that. Yeah, I will maybe do that today. But the pipe signifies, like I say, Christmas, with Santa Claus, the snowman, Frosty the Snowman. We think of pipes. To me, Latakia goes well with cold weather. And you saw I used a lighter. Don't usually do that, but for the sake of the video, gotta speed it up. The tobaccos are fun to try. All collecting all these things and trying them, either saving them, like I said, or not smoking them. Some people don't smoke the pipes either. Now, I've never been one to do that. I smoke my pipes. I've never, ever not put a match to a pipe. I don't care how expensive it was or what the collectability value was, how it depreciates like a car. I mean, once you drive it off the lot, you've lost 40 or 50% of your value. Who cares? I mean, what you bought it for was to smoke it. And if you buy it just to collect it, then to me, it's a shame. I mean, because the artist made that pipe for you to smoke, and you put a lot of time and effort and picked out the wood and finished it off, and made a drill hole right, and all those things went into it, and I think of those things when I light those pipes up. So it's my opinion only, but I think you should smoke them. And of course the tobacco, I feel the same way. I have a lot of tobacco cellared, and so and I have bought more. My cellar gets bigger, and then I don't get to those Christmas tobaccos, or I don't get in an emergency state where I need to pop one open. But I may open up that 2000 just because, you think about it, cellaring is good, and it's fun to see, but as you get older, I start thinking, what if I don't make it? I want to save it for 5 years, and I don't make it 5 years. Well, I never had the opportunity to smoke that tobacco, and I'll regret that when I hopefully go to the big house, and I'll be looking down saying, doggone it, why didn't I smoke that 2000 Virginia? So I don't want that to happen. So I think that I'll probably crack that open today. Like my tobacco, like I said, is the Hearth and Homes. I do have another pipe sitting to the side that I gave a little char light to. That's a Caminetto, and I'll be smoking Macallan 24 Virginia, which is a flake, and I've rubbed quite a bit out, so I can't see. Here's a decent sized flake. There you go. But I've rubbed a lot of it out so that I could fill it up earlier, and through different pipes you start getting a collection of that, and then I'll rub it down more depending on it. But it doesn't seem right to do a video with no tobacco. But really, all I really want to talk about was Christmas pipes, collecting them, not collecting them. They don't have to be expensive. You know, you can get inexpensive Christmas pipes, and that's fine. If I get an inexpensive Christmas pipe, a little trick that I use is I get a rusticated or sandblasted. The fills, which inevitably can happen in a pipe, you have to put putty if there is a big sand pit, and they put that putty and they even it out, and it looks fine. They're hard to detect when they're new. You have to look your pipe over well. But as you smoke the pipe, it doesn't color at the same rate that the briar does. So I try to stay away from that, and I'll get the rusticated or hand carved finish because it doesn't show up on there. It doesn't affect smoking at all. I mean, it's just something that I prefer to do. So I have a lot of rusticated pipes. They tend to be less expensive as well. So anyways, that's really all I wanted to talk about. I'm going to light the Caminetto up and let you know. Yeah, it wasn't a very good light. I won't worry about it. But this is Venezuela. If I don't have another video before, I hope you all have a great Christmas, and I hope you get all you want, all the tobaccos and all the pipes, and God bless you all. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate the support that everybody gives me. Lead Crayon comes to mind. Thank you so much. You're an inspiration for me. Carmen, you are as well. I mean, there are so many people, you know, and some that have names that I can't pronounce. So, but thank you so much. I hope y'all have a good Christmas. If I don't do one before, you all take care. And again, thank you for following me. And this is Venezuela signing out for now. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that button. God bless y'all. Take care.